Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe.
Boom! Yes, we in the building, we back in the building, yes. Thank you guys, man, because guess what, man? Christmas came early. Yes. We got the GOAT in the building.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I said it. The GOAT, man.
Thank you, I
the
appreciate
living legend, man. My guy, your guy, okay? DJ B. Lord is in the building, man. Y'all stand up on y'all feet right now and get a damn round of applause, man. Come on. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Okay, that's enough.
Nah, we gonna keep going, man. Cause we excited.
Hey, but my birthday is coming up. And I am a
Birthday
Capricorn,
love.
So the GOAT fits.
The GOAT,
you know what I'm saying?
the GOAT
yeah, one way or
fits.
another, the GOAT works.
The guy, listen, man. Listen, bro. You have earned that title, my brother. You
I
have
appreciate
earned
it,
that
bro.
title, man.
I like to think that I'm not quite done earning that, though. You know, I'm gonna
But
continue to earn that or try to earn
you know,
that.
glass half full type. You know what I'm saying?
definitely,
thing. You know what I'm saying? Perspective, because
Absolutely.
you've always, you know what I'm saying, remained humble. You know what I mean? And
A lot of people say that. I look at it as I'm real. I try to
Super
evaluate my surroundings, where I'm
real.
at in life, and just take it for what it is and not get too hyped. You feel me?
Super real.
Yeah.
So, now before we get to this guy right here, y'all, let's pay really, man, 3 quick bills. Okay, we gotta pay 3 real quick bills. Number 1, you already know where I'm going with this. If God woke you up this morning, give him just one huge thank you. Say, man, thank you, man, because guess what, man? People are leaving here, you know what I'm saying, without even knowing they leaving here these days, man.
Absolutely.
Okay, this COVID thing is serious, man.
It's
all right.
real.
So listen, man, if you are breathing right now, if you can drink, you know what I'm saying, some doggone water right now, man, give God all the praise. And you can drink a smoothie right now, which is the perfect segue to my next bill we got to pay. You already hear the music. Well, nah, you don't hear the music right now because we got the music turned down a little low.
Right.
But y'all already know where we at. We at the Groove Smoothie and Juice Bar, located on 7510 Garners Ferry Road.
Celebrating
Y'all
over
already
a year
know,
anniversary.
Celebrating
Yeah,
over
you been here for a minute, bro. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We black on out here.
Big accomplishment.
Okay? We got those smoothies for you. Health is wealth. All right?
And you got some classic artwork and albums spread out here too. I just noticed that.
And we got the best smoothie maker in the world. My guy Q is in the building. Yes, I said it. The best. You got a problem with it? Come to 7510 Garners Ferry Road, and we'll meet you outside in the parking lot, man. That's how much we believe in this family that we have. All right, it's family here. Now, number 3, you see the sweatshirt. Man. HBCU. Go get your HBCU Times magazine immediately, okay?
Where at?
Learn what's going on HBCUtimes.com.
All right.
Okay? Go purchase it. Go purchase you a hoodie.
How much is it,
a
man?
shirt.
How much is the magazine?
So, the magazine is $7.99. Okay.
Is it monthly or
Monthly.
Okay.
Monthly magazine. And we also have these nice hoodies, okay?
Hoodies
It's
dope.
cold outside.
Yeah.
It's cold, got different colors, okay? It's $20. Like that, Q? Okay? I mean, Q gonna get one real soon, all right? So listen, HBCU, you got people giving mad money.
I saw that.
To HBCU.
Yeah, right. Clapley got 20
Come
mil.
on, 20 mil,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You see
yeah.
us, we coming up.
Shout to Clapley.
We coming up, Trump. You try to keep us down. But we coming for you, brother.
Trump's out of here. He just don't know it yet. He just don't know it yet.
Man, pack him up, man. 2 minutes, the truck is outside behind the door. Go get him. All right, listen. Thank y'all so much, man, listen, man, you guys have been love to me, man. You have made this show huge, man. And just let me say, first of all, thank you for y'all, because listen, man, without y'all, there would be no platform. Okay? But listen, we're not done. Because guess what? We got the GOAT in the building.
Hey, can I ask
DJ
the first question?
Legend. Dog, you the GOAT.
No,
Go ahead.
I
Do what you
appreciate
want.
it. Speaking of like the show and the platform and the
Yeah.
audience, bruh, you've been crazy consistent.
Got
when I go to your Instagram and just scroll down, I'm like, damn, bro, like, how,
Yeah.
are you doing this like 3-4 times a week? Like, how
We
how
doing
you
it like
schedule
we doing it, you know, for you haters.
Nah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about
You
it.
for them haters.
Let's talk about it.
Well, you know, normally what I do, man, is, you know, I try to come in here, man, set up times, you know what I mean, for people to come in. Here's how I started, you know what I mean. While we was going through the pandemic, it was such a bad time for everybody.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of and a lot of my speaking engagements got canceled.
Of course.
A lot of my male youth summers got canceled.
Right.
The guy was in a bad place mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, listen, man, what can I do to help my community out?
So you just started this when the
Back in
pandemic
July.
happened?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Back
So
in July.
I need to scroll further then, because if you've done all that since July,
Back
you
in
killing
July,
it.
man, we had 100. We did 100 shows.
Jesus, since July?
Since July, man, we did 100, man. We did 100.
Bro, that's amazing. That's a lot of damn
Thank you for
content.
y'all.
Yeah, that's a lot of
It's
content.
a lot of content, but that's just we dogs, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that work ethic is serious.
We dogs.
But that's
and we
half
come
the
from
battle.
dogs.
Yeah. That's half the battle though. If you could commit to something and stay that consistent,
Facts.
eventually, like it's gonna happen.
You're gonna have to
Haters or no
win
haters.
sooner or later.
Yeah, but
You know what
my
I'm
next
saying?
question is this: How can anybody hate on this?
I mean,
And
because
look, I haven't watched every single episode,
Facts,
right?
facts,
Maybe I
facts.
missed that episode or something. But like, how
Facts.
can somebody hate on what you're doing with the podcast?
I think that some of those who have podcasts may look at some of my guests and they ask the question, how did he get him?
So let's answer that question.
her.
How do you get
Relationship.
the type of guest you get?
Relationship building is key, right? You know what I'm saying?
Crucial.
Networking is key. Doing right by people
Is key. Absolutely.
My dad taught me that, bro.
Oh, that's crucial,
Doing
bro.
right by people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Following up with people, you know what I'm saying? Being about your word.
Communicate.
Is key.
Yeah.
You got to communicate out here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And you got to stand on your 10 toes.
Yeah.
That's stand on your 10 toes.
Bring something
You know
to the
what I'm saying?
table.
Gotta bring
and
something
you're
to the
providing
table.
this platform for all
Find
these
a
different people.
platform, and then you come get a smoothie at the same time.
Definitely.
You know
I ain't
what
gonna lie,
I'm
that's
saying?
one of the reasons I wanted to do it. One of the reasons.
Come get a smoothie at the same
Absolutely.
time.
Definitely.
So, but listen, man, we got my guy here, man, in the building. Listen, man, I probably, I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, man. Went to, C.A. Johnson High School, man. We out there in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And for years and years and years, man, we heard about this guy. Years and years and years, killing the parties,
Yup.
killing the weddings, killing every scene there
I
is
killed a few weddings.
that has music involved. Okay,
Right, mixtapes,
The guy mixtapes,
radio,
man.
all that
The
good
guy
stuff.
he is a living, walking legend, and we are
appreciate
thankful
it.
for him.
I appreciate it, bro.
Some people may not know if you're living up under a rock. By
Or
any
maybe
chance.
you're just a little younger and you wasn't
Or
quite
you
there to
corny,
experience that
you
era.
corny.
Or that.
or you just a whack individual.
So you like to
may-
keep it a buck over here, huh?
You may not know
Or
who
that.
this guy is. So, for those who don't know, dog, where you from, bro?
So I was born in Charleston, South Carolina.
Chucktown.
Right? But the only reason I was born in Charleston, because at the time my parents were living in Cross, South Carolina.
Yeah.
It's no hospitals, there's
Cross.
no doctors. It's a small, it's not
nothing
even a
in Cross.
town, it's nothing.
Nothing.
So
Hey,
I was born in Chucktown.
We ain't talking trash about Cross.
Nah, not at all.
I mean,
Cross
salute
is
to
a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Salute
man.
Cross.
So born in Cross. I lived in Cross till I was about 6. Then lived in Holly Hill for a few years.
Utah.
My grandpops is from Utahville,
Yeah.
St. George area.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I moved to Florence.
PD.
Yeah, south of Florence, the whole 843. I went to a year of middle school, graduated high school in Florence. And then I moved back to Charleston in 2001 and stayed till 06, and then I came to Columbia in 06.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been around.
Okay. So let me ask you this, brother, because when I was 17, my ambitions were to be a basketball player, football player, something like that.
Yep.
When did you know that you want to be a DJ, bro?
So the bug kind of bit me around 12, 13,
Wow.
where I just loved hip hop, period. Like graffiti, rap,
Right.
break dancing, and of course DJing.
Favorite rapper growing up, real quick.
Favorite rapper ever?
Growing up.
Oh man, that's so hard, bro.
One that inspired you growing up.
Well, Master P probably had the biggest impact on like my mindset and my approach to like the music business over anybody. Master P just like inspired me to say, fuck it. I'm gonna do it myself.
Right.
I don't need the industry. Let's make something out of nothing.
Right.
Basically. So if I had to narrow it down to one person, it would be Master P.
P.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not really for the music, but just from his approach to business and his self-sufficient approach to how he did shit.
Right.
And then he didn't limit himself. The name of the company was literally No Limit.
Right.
He played basketball. He did his own movies.
Right.
He put out 1 million artists and sold 100 million albums.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So he was a huge inspiration coming up.
a solid inspiration, man. I mean, listen, that's P, man.
It's Master P.
I got the hook up.
Bruh, when Facebook first came out, I did a post called Thank God for Master P.
Wow.
Because that was just the impact he had on my mentality.
Wow.
I was already like a go-getter, a hustler, a do-it-myself kind of guy. But when I saw P do what he did from Louisiana, a place that we had never heard of as far as hip hop. Yeah. When I saw him do what he did for Louisiana, I was like, yo, let's get it.
So when you initially started, man, what kind of struggles did you run into?
I mean, the same struggles that anybody would run into starting from scratch.
Right.
You know, it's all up to you. It's all on your shoulders.
All on your back. Yeah.
Nobody believes in you. A lot of people don't want to see you do it. So it's like not only is nobody really supporting you, so you got some people like trying to just hold you back. Right. So it's just like it's that dog work. Right. It goes back to that dog work, believing in yourself and being willing to do the things that most people would not be willing to do to make something out of nothing.
Right, man. Listen, man, you have been putting in the work for a long time, like extremely long time, man.
Yeah, I'm old as hell.
But hey, my guy don't look it now. My guy don't look it.
I appreciate
Some of y'all
that.
out here looking crazy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick.
You gotta stay in shape. You gotta keep juicing, man. You gotta keep juicing, bro.
Okay?
You gotta put good things in your body. Real
listen,
talk.
man, 7510, man, Garners Ferry Road.
There it is.
All right, come by and see us.
There it is.
Now, one thing that I noticed that, man, is you have a real deep, like, love for this though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, like you would do this for free. You know what I'm saying? Because
just DJing?
Yeah, because you just love it.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, I do it for free on my Facebook Live. Like, you see how much I enjoy doing it. A lot. If you check my Facebook Live on Wednesdays and Sundays, like, you can just see it's just a love and appreciation and the connection to especially like the throwbacks. Right. Of course, I like all the new stuff. You can catch me on Hot 103.9, 93.9 Monday through Friday at 5 with all the latest. But like my connection to all of the classic hip hop, the classic soul, the classic R&B, the 90s, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's like, look around the spot. You got all the classics on the wall. When I see that Michael Jackson album cover, or that Janet Jackson, or that Purple Rain album cover, I remember where I was at. You know what I'm saying? It's like a time machine. Classic music takes you back to that moment in time, and it gives you that feeling. Man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love the throwbacks. That was music back then, though. Huh? That was like crazy music. Yeah, it was a little different. But you know what's funny though? 20 years from now, they're gonna say the same thing about our music. Of course. Yeah. No, about their music. Like the music that's out now, they gonna look back, those are the classics. Because at this point in time, they're living their life and they're gonna look back 20 years from now and be like, those were the classics. But you changed with the time, okay? Because there were times where you were using, what was it? The albums. Right? Vinyl. Yeah. Turntables. Yeah. And that was heavy ass record crates. Yeah. Still got calluses from them joints. Okay. Yeah. So how did you transition? I mean, to me, bro, it was always just about like. It's totally different now. It is, but it's not. Like, my thing is this. So a lot of older DJs or veteran or more seasoned DJs, they some of them, not all of them, they kind of look down on the new equipment and the new DJ technology. Really? Some of them do, because they think that, like, if you're not using turntables and vinyl, then it's not the real thing. My thing is this. Grandmaster Flash, who was one of the very first hip hop DJs who actually kind of like invented a lot of the foundational techniques for DJing. Wow. If he had the technology that we had, he wouldn't have had to invent that stuff in the first place. Wow. So now that we have the technology, why not use it to further the craft? If we keep doing just the same basic shit that we've always done as DJs, it doesn't push it forward. It gets lost, it gets left behind, it becomes irrelevant. So why not embrace it? And my thing is this, like, it keeps it interesting to me. When I gotta learn new technology or learn a new piece of equipment, it's fun. And then to me, that just challenges me to come up with a new sound or a new style using the new technology. Wow. It keeps it fun to me. Like, at the end of the day, if I'm not having fun with it, I can't do it. Listen. You feel me? Well, you've been having a lot of fun out here. I do, man. I love it. Nah, bro, I love it, bro. My guys be having. But one thing I want to know about, man, is what the whole South Carolina, North Carolina, all of Georgia know about it. What's the red cup about, man? The Red Cup Kickback?
The Red Cup Kickback, man.
All right, man, the Red Cup Kickback.
Let's talk about that real quick, man.
I like my phrase, the phrase is I don't party at Red Cup Kickback.
Okay.
So like 3 years ago in 2017, like the club scene was super stale.
It was.
It was to a point where a lot of people were just being really greedy and money grabbing, charging way too much to get in, charging way too much for drinks.
Right.
Security was treating you like you was an inmate, you know, a lot of aggressiveness at the door when you come in.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to create an atmosphere that kind of like took it back to the house parties. Took it back to just good music, good drinks, you know, good food, and just a feel good, relaxed environment. No VIP, no standing on chairs with bottles, no sparkling, no ego shit. Let's just take it back to we kicking it. You feel me? So that's how the Red Cup started, the Red Cup Kickback.
Wow, man, which has been very, very, very successful.
It has, man. It's been very successful, and we still growing that. It's still a concept that's still kind of like finding its feet. You know what I'm saying? It's still growing.
Let me ask you something, man. Being the GOAT that you are. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. Being the GOAT that you are, man.
Right.
You've done so many venues. What's your favorite venue?
Oh man.
Without getting nobody in trouble.
Nah, one of my favorites, without a doubt, if you're from South Carolina, you might remember Sister Girl Sunday down in Florence, South Carolina, at Club Hypnotic. You know, that was a Sunday night spot where we used to put like 1,200 people in there every Sunday. Matter of fact, the first one we ever did, the first Sister Girl Sunday we did at Hypnotic, it was snowing outside. Wow. It was actually snow on the ground. The very first time we did it, and we still had 500 people in the spot. So like once we got going, like I said, any given Sunday you have 1,200, 1,500 people packed in there, wall to wall, people from North Carolina, Georgia, people were coming from different states to go to Sister Girl Sunday. Wow. So that was one of my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah,
man.
But I mean Taboo was sick. I know you remember Taboo.
Yeah, I remember Taboo.
Label in Charlotte was one of my favorite venues.
Label was sick.
Yeah, one of my favorites, man.
Label was crazy.
Definitely.
Wow, man. That's awesome, man, because you know so many people, man, like you know we have our favorites out here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but I'm gonna be honest, without trying to sound too politically correct.
Yeah.
Some of the smaller, like trapped out spots, I got a lot of great memories. No, I was talking to somebody the other day, so it was this little spot in Darlington, South Carolina called the Pioneer Club, right? Like probably big as this building right here, maybe even a little skinnier, right? And this is when 3-6 had tear the club up. And the club owner was back, because the word was getting around that B. Lloyd likes to play that rowdy shit, right? So the club owner was begging me not to play the song, right? I said, all right, I'm gonna hold off. I waited till like 3 in the morning, dropped Tear the Club Up by 3-6 Mafia. And you can ask, you know, anybody that was there that night. Like they had the same shit in the ceiling. What do you call that? Like the styrofoam tiles or whatever?
Tiles.
Literally tore that shit out the ceiling. At the end, when the lights came on, it was wires hanging, sparking, zit, zit, zit. Like literally tore the club up. It was a movie,
That was a movie.
But the next time I came back to the Pioneer Club after that, they had plywood in the ceiling.
Oh, they ain't playing with you. They ain't playing with you.
Not tearing the ceiling down.
But they brought you back though.
Oh yeah, we had to come back. Absolutely.
That's good stuff, man.
Shout to the Pioneer. Shout to Darlington. What up, D-Town?
Salute, man, Darlington, man, PD area, the whole PD, man, Mac B,
sure.
all y'all down there, man. A lot of, listen, man.
A lot of good people in the PD,
y'all
man.
down in the PD. I love y'all down there.
Definitely.
Man. South Florence, West Florence, all that.
All that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, listen, man, going like, you know, you traveled the world. You know what I mean, you met a lot of people.
Yep.
Yet you still keep your style. You know what I'm saying? You never really switched up. Why is that?
I mean, that's really the only way. You know that's the only way I know to be.
Because see, you know how you'll have like, you know, some rappers, right?
Right.
That probably came out, you know, back in 2002 or 2000, whatever.
Right.
Now they mama rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You stayed you throughout the, you know what I'm saying? But you stayed consistent though. You know what I mean? Like,
I appreciate it, fam.
You never switched up.
Right.
I mean, so how is that?
I don't know how to answer that.
Wow.
You know, I think having a strong sense of self, and knowing your you know what you're willing to do and not willing to do.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? And like, what are your goals? Some people switch up because maybe that helps them get to achieve a goal or do something that they're trying to do. You know, my goals was always really just to kind of remain consistent. You know what I'm saying? And to remain to keep enjoying what I do. That's like my guiding light. That's my compass, man. I gotta enjoy what I'm doing. If I don't enjoy what I'm doing, I'm at the point where I can't spend time doing something I don't enjoy doing.
Come on.
So I let that be my compass to kind of guide me which direction to go, whether it's business, relationships, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Listen, man, speaking of that, man, speaking of like, you know, when you're going down your journey and whatnot, man, you probably made some mistakes.
Of course.
And you probably have
a million.
Probably have some regrets. Like, what's one of your regrets that you can talk about?
Man, dude, no, like literally, man. Like I don't have no regrets.
Ooh,
because I've made some huge mistakes, right?
Right.
But after you get over the mistake, after the initial shock wears off, you look back and you realize how much those big mistakes made you grow. While you're going through it, you're not going to realize it. It's just going to hurt. Ooh. You feel me? Yeah. The pain is going to wear you down. But once you rebuild and get your energy and get your feet back under you, you realize how much those mistakes made you grow. Because you're forced to deal with your mistake. You're forced to deal with your shortcomings. You're forced to deal with your bad decision. You're forced to deal with your laziness or the results of your laziness. However that mistake came to be, you're forced to deal with it. And after you get over it, you learn from it. It's a stepping stone. So I honestly can say I don't have any regrets.
Wow, man. That's awesome, man. Listen, man, you have been a DJ for a long time, right?
Yeah, I'm old.
But now you have a new title. Okay, now you have a brand new title.
Yeah, one that I'm the most proud of.
Is Father.
Right.
Okay, Father of the Year. Now, he
said Father of the Year. I like that title. That's better than the GOAT. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it.
Listen, because that means more than anything.
It really does.
But my past experience with some friends who will remain nameless, they can't really balance the, let's say, DJ life and family life.
Yeah.
You seem to make it look easy.
Ooh.
How is that?
First of all, it's not easy. Let's just keep it 1,000. First of all, it is not easy. But I appreciate you saying that, and I mean, in a way it is easy, but you gotta understand when you step into fatherhood, you're stepping into a huge responsibility. Like, that's not just something that people say, right? It's not a burden. You can't look at it as a burden, but you do have to look at it as a responsibility.
So how did it change you?
I mean, it's just in a practical way, how it changed me is I was forced to like really tighten up my schedule.
Facts.
You know, before you're a parent, you got a lot of free time.
A lot of free time.
Even if you're a hard worker and you grinding, you still got time to F off, right? For me, like, still wanting to do all the stuff that I want to do on the business side, on the music side, on the entertainment side, and be a father, it just really forces you to look at your schedule and cut out all the BS. Like, you gotta put all the BS to the side and really just buckle down and prioritize. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a saying that says, I didn't change, my priorities changed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you just gotta really look at what you're facing and be practical about it. I wanna try my best to be a good father, but I also still love my craft. I love being a businessman or whatever your love in your work is. And I think that's how the balance happens.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, and it's never like truly a perfect balance.
Of course.
It's an ongoing process, day to day, like you're struggling.
It's hit or miss.
And, it's always hit and miss, and you're always looking and learning. But that's why it's also super important that you have a great partner.
Facts.
Nah, for real.
Double facts.
Yeah, if I could give, if I could give any advice, remix that joint, bring it back.
That joint real quick.
Make sure when it's time to settle down and have a child and you're ready to become a parent, just do your best to make sure that your partner is ready to do the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't do it all by yourself, man or woman. You can't do it all by yourself. It takes teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, especially when it comes to parenthood.
Oh man, that's awesome. Listen,
it's the
those
truth.
were some gems right there for y'all, man. Those were some gems free gems at that.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, y'all better get up on y'all game, man. Okay.
I'm happy to share that, man.
This is serious.
I think it's something a lot of people need to hear.
A lot of people need to hear.
And don't rush it.
A lot of young fathers need to hear that.
Don't rush it. Take your time. You know, that's old head advice, right?
Yeah.
But it's so true.
Don't rush
I used to hear that so much. Take your time. You know, calm down.
Yeah.
You know, be smart about it.
Yeah.
Man,
that's awesome though, man, because, you know, when you talk about, you know what I'm saying, your family, man, your whole face changes. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need out here. Men who are proud to be fathers.
Yeah, and I mean, you gotta, it's not all fun and games, right? Anybody who has a family knows that it's not all sunshine. It's gonna be rainy days, but you have to know that going into it. And you have to accept that. That's part of the responsibility. It's not all fun. You know what I'm saying? It may be more bad days than good days sometimes for that particular period, but that's just part of the responsibility that comes with being a parent.
Absolutely, absolutely, man, absolutely. So let me ask you a question, man, because you pretty much made this a huge, business, right? Like you turn your passion right to your business, right? And you've been highly successful at it.
I appreciate it.
For these young, men and women who want to get into the game, man. Starting out, man, what would be some of your advice to them starting out?
I mean, that's always a hard question because you got the you got the masterclass course answer, and then you got, let's try to simplify it and make it something that we can digest right now.
Yeah.
Damn, what was the question?
What would be your advice to say, because like
okay,
right
no,
now,
I got it. I remember. I got the answer. First of all, understand and accept that it's not gonna be easy. It's not supposed to be easy.
It's never gonna be easy.
Nah, I'm serious, bro. Like whatever you're trying to do, if it's worth anything, of course it's not gonna be easy. You're gonna bump your head 1,000,000 times. You might bump it 1,000,000 times before you have your first payoff or your first, real success. It's not gonna be easy, but don't let that stop you. That's the beautiful part of this whole journey, fam. The most challenging days are the most rewarding days.
Come on, man.
As long as you're willing to face it and give it your all, whether you beat that challenge or overcome that challenge that day or not, it's still being willing. Just being willing to give it your all and figure shit out. You're not supposed to know everything. We were talking about this business, right? Sometimes when you want to do something, you'll never be fully ready. You'll never know everything you're supposed to know, the ins and the outs, the blah, blah, blah. Sometimes, like you said, you just got to take that leap of faith.
There you go.
Just dive in and figure it out as you go. And at the end of the day, whether it's a huge success, a moderate success, or whether it falls flat, you're going to have all those lessons that you learn along the way, and you can apply that to your next thing. It's always gonna be a next thing, by the way. You feel me? The one thing is never the end. It's always a next thing, and then a next thing, and then another thing, and then another thing. So don't just get too caught up in the one thing and killing that. You might not kill that. You might not kill your first 5 things.
Exactly.
You might not crush the first 3 or 4 ventures or ideas or songs or books or whatever. Yeah, just keep doing it. Just keep going.
Pounding, man.
I used to say keep it pushing a lot.
Right. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, because you just gotta keep going, bro. Take your time, dust yourself off, get back up, and keep going again. And don't let this is such cliche advice.
But
it's so true. It's so true.
It's
so true, bro. You just gotta keep pushing, man.
That's why people keep saying it.
It's real.
I mean, because it's real life. There's no real way to, dress it up. You know what I mean?
And sometimes you just gotta you gotta block everybody out sometimes. Sometimes you gotta say,
how do you do that though? Because
to me, it was just
you're known by so many people. You're probably highly sought after, right? So how do you find your time? Peace time for you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's been a challenge, to be honest, especially with having a family.
Wow.
That's been a challenge, but I'm gonna give you the answer. The real answer is hit the gym. For me, hitting the gym is like meditating, because when I go to the gym, I put my earbuds in and I'm just sweating and I'm working out. I don't answer my phone. You feel me? I just got music playing and it's just me, the gym, and my music. So that's one of the things that, honestly, I'm glad you asked me that question. It just made me kind of realize that hitting the gym and exercising and get my cardio and my weights in has been a way to just like get time for me.
That's therapeutic.
It's therapeutic and it's productive because a lot of the times I got, you know how it is when you're dealing with different stuff. You got shit running in the background. And until you give yourself some space to think about it, the answers start coming.
So is that how you keep those negative vibes out?
I mean, that's one way, but I'll be honest, bro, like negative vibes have never really been an issue for me.
Oh, that's dope.
And I think that like when I was younger, I was around a lot of negative shit, so I think I just developed some kind of protection, some kind of mental
little shield.
Yeah, some kind of mental process that just kind of helps me. And it's a belief in self, a faith that. A confidence, self-confidence, which is crucial for anybody, that I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna get through this, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it through this. I've been through something like this before and I made it on the other side and came out stronger than ever. So just knowing that whatever I'm faced with is not only a solution, but when I get on the other side of that, I'm gonna be stronger.
Oh man, that's dope right there, man. That's motivation right there. That's like, you know, a lot of us don't really, like, you know, we don't realize, man, you know, how important, man, self-love is. You know what I'm saying?
Super important. You know what, though?
Self-love is key, bro.
Bruh, I was thinking about that. Self-love for some people is so hard because there's something that they don't like.
Right.
How can you love yourself if you don't like yourself?
But
you know
now, my question to you real quick.
It's complicated.
How has social media changed that?
I mean, I think that definitely, it's made because comparison is one of the worst things that you can do for your self-esteem. You don't want to compare yourself to anybody, first of all. First of all, you don't want to compare yourself to anybody because no two stories are the same. No two people are the same. You see what I'm saying? So social media, I think, has definitely made that mirror.
Killed it.
It's doing more harm than good.
I mean, listen, social media is driving people into depression.
Yeah, it is. Anxiety, all that shit.
All that stuff, man. Man, let me ask you, man. So, you know, back in March, man, we started going through this whole pandemic thing, man. How has that, how has, well, that changed your hustle any?
Of course it did. Of course. Of course it did. Now, we were talking about this earlier. We were talking about the podcast and how you was able to like put out all this consistent quality content. It's because of the pandemic, or that was part of it. For me, it was like, boom, all of a sudden, I can't do clubs no more. I can't do the Red Cup Kickback no more. I can't do parties. So I was like, what can I do? I can start going live on Facebook, blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? And I can start spending more time with my family. You feel me? So I mean, you just gotta like the pandemic ain't forever.
No, it ain't forever, man. We coming out.
You just gotta stick and move.
Much stronger. You know what I'm saying? 2021 is a different vibe.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So listen, man, y'all get ready for it, man, because I'm telling you, we coming back.
For sure.
Better than ever.
That's right.
I promise
you
that,
taking
man.
The vaccine?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a good answer, bro. That's a great answer. I don't know.
You know what I mean? We got to see how things go. You know what I mean?
I got a question for you.
What's up, brother?
And I don't want to get too political, but this is my question for you. Why do you think? First of all, you're on a smoothie shop, right? So you believe in nutrients. You believe in the power of nutrition, diet, exercise. Why do you think they haven't talked more about the importance of like vitamin D, the importance of boosting your immune system, period? During the course of this whole pandemic, I think that's instrumental in people being able to fight off the virus, whether you get it or not. You know what I'm saying? Why haven't they talked about that more?
So in my opinion.
And when I say they, like the media, the mainstream media.
Of course. That's not making them no money.
Right. No, that's it.
You know
that's it.
Period.
That's it.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like
there's nothing fearful in that.
Nah.
That's empowering people. They don't want to empower people.
We don't want you. We need you to fear this.
Yeah, so you can keep clicking these headlines.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean? You know, so you can keep spending your money too.
And so you can get that vaccine at the end of the day.
Exactly. Because it's all about money.
Somebody's making a lot of money off that vaccine.
Everybody's making a lot of money off that vaccine.
It's billions going around.
A lot of people who will not say a word. that's making millions and billions of dollars.
It's really interesting, man. And I think more than anything now is a time for us to like really pay attention.
You got to.
And just observe and learn.
You got to.
So we can apply that in the future.
You got to. But that's why, listen, man, just like you said, man, vitamins is key.
It is,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
No doubt about
man,
it.
Vitamins, man. Listen, man, your immune system is key.
Especially like the older you get, you know what I'm saying? You want to take care of your immune system and make sure you can fight up. And just the the more, and I'm not an expert, I don't know as much as y'all do, obviously, but the better you take care of your body, the sharper your mental is. You know what I'm saying?
And the more your body works.
Yeah, absolutely.
For
and
my
the longer your body works.
Yeah, but my fellas, you guys know what I'm talking about out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to keep hitting them hard, man.
Man, you don't want to be out here 40, 50 years
Flat
old.
like sick.
Yeah.
Nah, you
just
don't.
to
You
get
don't
up
have
out
to.
here in these streets, you know what I'm saying?
It's
but
ugly.
My thing, this right here, man, your health is your wealth.
Yeah.
Your health is your wealth. You can't take your money with you.
You can't say that enough either.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your health is your wealth, man. Listen, man. When your kids get old out here, man, you want to be in good enough health to, you know what I'm saying, play with them. I mean, you know, travel with them.
Yeah, be there.
You know, do stuff with them.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? And that's your health, brother.
That's a big
your health.
motivator too.
This right here is your motor.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, brother, without you got a nice car.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta change the oil.
No motor in them Jones.
Yeah.
Yo, you done. You on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Okay, with a stick on.
And it ain't no AAA either.
Ain't no AAA, brother. You dead.
Yeah, it's a
You're
wrap.
gone. Okay, it's a wrap, man. You're going to the junkyard, my brother. Okay? Man, listen, man. So, you know, going forward, man, you know what I'm saying? What can we expect from the GOAT, man, DJ B. Lord, man?
You know, that's a good question. First of all, my birth, when is this, like when you could post this, tomorrow?
And next week.
Next week? All right, so January's coming. It's not end of the year yet. January's coming. I got a couple of, and this is some shameless plugs.
Hey, do
I
your
got
thing.
some birthday parties on the way, some Capricorn bashes. I do the universal Capricorn bash every year. This year I'm doing
Got
the
a flyer, got
brunch.
something coming out right
It's
now.
coming soon.
Okay.
I'm doing the brunch here in Columbia,
Right.
and then back in Florence and Flowtown, I'm doing the actual universal Capricorn bash.
Wow.
So yeah, get ready for that. And I mean in general, man, you know, who knows what the future holds.
You got anything going for New Year's?
Yeah, I'll be at Mint Chop House New Year's, right over there on Decker Boulevard. Yeah,
Turn
25 plus, 25 and older.
Yes,
Mint
sir.
Chop House. Me and the homie DJ Pretty Boy Mel.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. So, you know what I'm saying, man. We appreciate you, man, stopping by the community vibes located at 7510 Garners Ferry Road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, man, that we never let the guests leave without two questions. You know what I mean? Now, one question that I have for you for sure is, because me and you talked about it earlier, not today, but maybe weeks back.
Okay.
Who do you think won the whole Jeezy and Gucci battle?
Oh man, dude, it's hard to answer that question. No, because I could easily say Jeezy won it. Because
Okay.
I'm a huge Jeezy fan,
Yeah.
but I'm also a huge Gucci fan.
Okay.
And I'm a huge fan of how both, this is my answer.
Okay.
And I literally said this on my Instagram post.
Okay.
I'm such a huge fan of how far both of them men have come.
They grew.
It was no losers.
Right.
Like
No losers.
objectively looking
Yeah.
at it, it was no losers, bro.
We
They both
all
won
won.
off that. Everybody won.
We all won.
Just to see that.
Yeah,
just
we
to
all won.
experience that,
We
bro.
all won.
Yeah.
We all won.
Everybody
that was,
won.
That was dope. Now, you know,
Bruh.
Gucci scared him on the low. You know,
Yeah.
in the beginning.
Yeah,
You
good.
know,
I thought
he coming back. He coming back. He back.
Yeah, he
Gucci
came out the
back.
gate swinging.
Hey.
Hey, but I respected the way the battle happened because it was authentic.
Yeah.
Like, we got what we expected from Gucci.
Oh, yeah.
If he would have been too calm and too cool,
Yeah,
we'd have been like,
nah,
man,
nah,
this shit
yeah,
is some
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah,
We
yeah,
got what
man,
we
we
wanted
want-
from Gucci,
Yeah,
and we got what
man.
we wanted
We
from
wanna see the
Jeezy.
ice cream man.
Yeah,
Man.
absolutely.
See Bart Simpson up that
Yeah.
jump. Gucci man, LaFleur.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So, me and Q got a question that we love to ask our guests.
All right.
And
What up, Q?
this is probably the most important question of the year.
Okay.
Okay, like bigger than the whole presidential thing, man. Bigger.
This is something you ask
This is
everybody that
something-
comes
yeah.
in? Okay.
This is something major, man.
Okay.
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 Now, you part of
You
your
building this question up, it better be major.
Ah man, I'm telling you, it's major, man. It's huge, bro.
Let's
It's
go, let's
huge.
go, let's go,
Okay?
let's do it.
Now, you've been to a lot of parties, right?
Okay.
So you've had you had a ton of chicken wings out here.
Yes, sir.
Right? Ate a ton of chicken wings.
Yes.
When it comes to chicken wings,
Okay.
do you prefer the flats
Okay.
or the drum?
Dude, it's crazy. Did you see the video I dropped earlier this week? I did a video on Kel's Kitchen in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I asked him the same question. His answer, well, all right, first of all, my answer is, me personally, I like both. When you bring me wings, when you bring me wings, I want both.
Both of them. Jack.
But if I had to choose one,
Yeah.
I'm choosing drums. No. No, here's the reason why though.
What's up?
Because I just like one scoop.
One little drum. That's it.
But my man Kel's in Atlanta, he said he got the technique where you twist the flats and they come apart and you just one shot.
Can't
You ever
that.
seen that?
Nah.
It's a twist
I ain't
technique.
never
You
did
twist
that.
the joint apart and then you can just boop, boop, boop.
See, that's some old school.
Yeah, because one thing about the flats, the meat is a little more tender.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
But I'm lazy, so I just like to and keep it moving. Yeah.
That's it, man. I told you.
That is a big question, bro.
You flat lovers are weirdos, man. I'm telling you, we have y'all drug tested. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, 2021.
Weirdos.
No more.
I wouldn't go that far.
They're weirdos, and I said it, man. Come to 7510 Garden Fair Road. We got a problem with it, man. We'll meet you in the parking lot, okay? Listen, we're serious about these doggone drums.
serious about the drums,
here.
bro.
It's Drum Nation around here.
There it is,
All right,
Drum Nation.
Listen,
Stand up.
y'all see it, man. We got the guy in here, man. The guy that's probably that. Hey, listen. This man might be the reason why y'all got pregnant that night. I ain't lying, man. This man the reason why y'all done spent all y'all money on Christmas. Y'all done went home full of that Henny.
Hey, it's coming back around full
You know
circle
what I'm
though.
saying? It's coming
Hey,
back
cause
full-
I got a house full of
They
right
got a
now.
house full now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you get what you put out there, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is what it is. But we got the GOAT here, man. Listen, man, DJ B. Lloyd has blessed the vibes, man. We are so thankful. We are so
man.
humble.
Dude, I appreciate
We are so grateful, man.
I appreciate it.
You know what I mean?
For
And
real.
listen, how can they
Hey,
follow
keep
you?
doing what you DJ B Lord on the gram, you know, on Twitter and all that stuff. But keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Facts, man. I
for
got
real.
to. I got to.
Is it on YouTube yet, or you just doing strictly Instagram?
Yeah.
It's on
It's
YouTube,
YouTube. It's
too. Where
YouTube.
at?
Man, Community Vibes Podcast. Community
Okay.
Vibes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
huge, man.
Yeah, man.
I want to come back, you know, in a
Bro.
few months.
You home.
I appreciate
You
it.
home, my brother.
Nah, definitely.
You home.
I feel like we just scratched the surface.
Hey, dog, you home, my brother.
I
Whenever
appreciate
you walk
it,
through them doors, brother, man, you can kick your shoes off.
I'm gonna
my
take a
guy.
couple of these albums with me.
Hey, nah, you can't take the album with you.
Bro,
You
you
can't
got
take the album
classics
with
though.
you.
I seen
You
a
know what I'm
Dionne
saying?
Warwick album
Hey,
over there, written by
listen.
like every song. I was looking at the credits. Bee Gees wrote
groove.
all her songs. I'm like, bro, I didn't even know that till I saw the
groove.
album.
The
It's crazy.
groove
Yeah.
got the vibes for you, man.
It does, man.
All right?
Come through
We
and
got
see
the
it,
vibes,
man. I like this
Come
this
by,
power,
man.
this energy shot. I feel
Yeah.
good all over.
Boom.
This joint was cucumber juice, lime juice, pineapple, and turmeric. I like it.
You heard it.
Yeah.
You heard it there first. So come by, man. Get you a smoothie. But more importantly, man, stay safe out there, man. Listen,
Absolutely.
Stay safe out there, man. Listen, man. Listen, when you're traveling, please be careful, okay? Be careful out there. Love your family, man. Don't leave the house without telling your family that you love them,
It's good advice.
okay?
Yeah.
Listen, man, put the beef down. Mwah. See you later.
Yeah.
I love you, okay? Because listen, my mom died this year, yo.
Ooh.
Listen, you don't know how important your family is, okay? Do not wait until they gone,
Right.
all right? Love on yourself as well, all right? Listen, go treat yourself.
That's right.
Go, man, buy yourself something, okay?
That too.
A watch, a wig.
Pay cash, don't charge it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If you can't pay cash, don't do it.
Listen, man, them credit card people.
I'm telling you.
Hey, cause boy, hey, we got the swipers out there too, y'all.
Yeah,
the
the
swipers
swipers,
out
bro.
there. The swipers out there. So listen, man, thank y'all so much, man. Listen, man, make sure you go follow this guy, okay? Go where he's at. I promise you, you will have a ball that
Facts.
night. I promise you.
That's definitely the goal.
But now you might drink too much.
That's
You might
that's
drink
on
too
them
much.
though. I don't encourage that.
But he don't encourage it.
I don't
but
encourage that.
That's how much fun you're gonna be having.
Yeah. And you
That's
don't
how
have to
much
drink
fun
to
you're
have
gonna
fun.
be having. You don't have to drink to
Nah,
have
nah.
fun. But I do. But you don't have to drink to have. Me and Q gonna drink. But listen, you don't have to have. Listen, just be.
Most
careful.
people do.
Most
Most people
people
go out, they drink. That's just part of the
You know.
part of the experience.
Right. I mean,
That's why
especially when
that's
they
why
got
they
the,
make Uber and Lyft.
okay.
Yeah.
Especially when they got the red cup in their hand.
Exactly.
Huh?
You know what's in the cup.
So make sure you go to that red cup event.
It's Red Cup Kickback on
2021.
Instagram. Red Cup Kickback on the gram.
2021, y'all. We calling it, man. We claiming it.
There it is.
2021, man. Red Cup. All right. Be there. All right. And make sure my drums. Go get you some drums this evening. All right. I love y'all, family. Be good. My guy.
Yo, Kingdom. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. You say you won't shine, come get your shine on. You say you want vibes, come get your vibe on. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. Hey, you say you won't shine, we'll get your shine on. You say you want vibes, we'll get your vibe on.